Hello, fans of real country music. I'm Lew Dobbins, inviting you to join me on the country music ride of your life. My journey in radio and TV entertainment took shape in 1966 and continues today. I am a proud member of the West Virginia Broadcasting and West Virginia Country Music Hall of Fame. I have also written an award-winning book. It's titled Behind the Microphone, detailing my 5 decades behind the microphones of radio and TV entertainment, plus personal stories that perhaps will bring a tear to your eyes or a smile to your face. In addition, the greatest conversations in the history of country music. Now that bears repeating. It's all fact, no fiction. It is a bold statement, but it's all true. The greatest conversations in the history of country music. Here's just a small portion of broadcast interviews transcribed to print for your country music entertainment.
I had an awful cold and I was taking decongestant. That makes you sleepy. We played this place, you couldn't hardly breathe. They don't want to believe you have a cold. You are drunk. We want you to be drunk. You will be drunk. We will judge you as being drunk.
Us working class people are damn sick and tired of the crime and drugs in this country. You better do something about it, because that's how we feel. You know, it's like the old West and the old Wired Earp days. You had a bunch of lawless people running around doing all kind of violent crime, and they just went out and got some people, pinned badges on them, and said, go get them. And they did. They cleaned it up.
Went to sleep at the wheel and wrecked my car, and they found traces of cocaine, you know, in the floorboard of the car, and that's back when we had all them problems a few years ago, and we definitely straightened out of all that now.
I believed in George Jones. I believed in our marriage very much and thought that it could be a successful marriage. And there's always 2 sides to every story, so there's no point in me saying that it was all his fault. It wasn't. It was a lot of both our faults. And I guess the only way that I can sum that up is he did too much nipping and I did too much nagging, and that's about it.
And I want to tell all the people listening, in case you might not know Lew Dobbins, I want to tell you what kind of guy he is. I wanted a cup of coffee. They were out of coffee, and Lew split his last cup of coffee with me. Now, a man that would give you his last cup of coffee just about give you the shirt off his back, folks. I'm telling you.
I'm a heck of a man, all right?
You sure are.
Well, there was the burnout part that I felt years ago, you know, when we were working the road so hard. You know, I'd get to that point where I didn't think I could go another year like that. But then when it'd get to be New Year's Eve, we'd be ready to crank up again.
I'm not telling anybody that I don't miss it, because, you know, the best way for me to describe getting off drugs is like somebody that's close to you and dear to you has died, you know, because it is another person, you know, and you actually pine for that person, and, you know, and you miss them.
Hi.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Garth. This is Cindy Roberts.
How are you doing, ma'am?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful, thanks.
Good. I've seen you twice in concert, and the question I have for you tonight is, how do you stay in shape when you're on the road so much? You have an excellent body.
I can tell you've never you've never got really a close ticket at these concerts.
No, I've hugged you. I've kissed you. You signed my T-shirt.
Well, thanks for doing it. Thanks for saying that. To tell you the truth, I eat entirely the wrong stuff at entirely the wrong hours. It's just, if you've seen the show, that's kind of the only workout I get. But it's an hour and a half of just banging it out, and I guess that is my workout. So, again, thanks, though, for making 2 shows. Cool. That's cool.
Some of your friends had told me that Streets of Bakersfield had made #1 there, and that you'd made a hot dog your pick, and I just tickled to hear all that, and I thought, you know, I ought to call Lew. When I listen to country music, I don't want to hear 44 different laser beams and all those computers and all that stuff. I don't like machine-made music is what I don't like.
Right.
One day I was standing with my stage manager, Sandy Pruden, and Buddy Sheffield, watching as Kermit the Frog, with the help of the late Jim Henson, sweetly singing a song. Well, Sandy was always a big joker, and he sidled up to me and said, "Ain't it amazing the way Kermit can sing with somebody's hand up his ass?" Well, without missing a beat, I came back and said, "Well, that ain't nothing. I did that for 7 years on the Porter Wagner show."
It makes no difference whether you can smoke marijuana or whether people believe it's right or wrong. We still ought to be growing hemp here. 39 other countries are laughing at us. And the longer it goes on, the more stupid we look. And I don't think it has anything to do with your worshiping God. You know, Satan never created anything. All things in moderation.
And I tell you, thank you for being a steady force up here in these West Virginia hills as you have been for so many years. People love you. I appreciate you and I love you, and thank you for playing country music.
I love you. All the best, my friend. Happy trails.
You as well, pal.
There's also interviews with internationally known people like President Richard Nixon, Senator Ted Kennedy, basketball great Meadowlark Lemon, and Herb Morrison, the man who described the Hindenburg disaster. In honor of my book, Behind the Microphone, I have a very special offer. I want you to be a part of country music history. I wish to send you this book for the low price of $15, plus only $5 for shipping and handling. Normally, this is a $30 value. For your discount, you may go to PayPal at lewdobbins.com or by mail at Behind the Microphone, P.O. Box 262, Clarksburg, West Virginia 26302. And if you would like your book personalized, let me know. You know, they're reading this book from Maine to Spain on a choo-choo train. I have a ticket with your name on it. Thank you for watching. In advance, thank you for ordering. I am sincerely Lew Dobbins. My little book.